Golly, it's your boy BRIT, aka Lord Pew Pew. I'm here with the Archangel of Chaos, and alright, we have a feature match today. Looks like that Team Green is splashing out as usual all over the city, looking pretty. And we have T Mac from Team Wicked versus Alan Cisneros, aka the Darkest Naga. So, as we can see, there's a dispute, some Kaikus on the field, and two Gravekeeper spies. Back in the day, this was a big bitch. That 2000 defense was crazy. Hit it and flip another one? Oh, I'm tight. Alan flips over a jar of greed, draws a card. Uh, mm-hmm. See what we got there. There's no response. Obviously, there was a upstart goblin played. This is the goat match. I'm I'm really a big fan of goat. Ooh, a simply swiftly card destruction. What we dumping for? What we dumping for? There's no back row, and I doubt T Max playing a goblin. Dark. Allen's dumped for three, triggering a Night Assailant effect to get back that Magician of Faith. Some of those old school texts were just simply, mwah, chef's kiss. I see he got rid of Taylor's Tribe Infecting Virus. Okay, and a Magician of Faith. That Thunder Dragon, one became two. So I feel like Allen is playing some type of chaos. Um, ooh, not the Dequitchi. We're running a train. No, Delinquent Duo afterwards. It seems like Allen had a masterful turn. He both increased his hand advantage, disrupted his opponent, and took away from the big plus that he gave him. He rolls a 5, taking off that last card, which is a Snatch Steal. And I wonder what this man will discard. I discarded a Jar of Greed. Good picks. It would have taken him 2 turns to really get from that. That set, is it a Ryko? We won't know. Okay, Taylor opens up with his own Thunder Dragon. That was a little bit of old school advantage. The 1 became 2. Also fueling for the Chaos Effect monsters, which are really big in this format. Truly one of the best formats that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has ever had. Chaos monsters brought a little bit of flair, a little drama, and the potential to do unlimited banishment was it was feasible but finite with cards like Book of Moon. What's he doing here? Taylor has a set. Ooh, Nobleman of Crossout. Talk to him egregiously.
Oh, and it's going to take out the Magician of Faith.
That's crazy.
We'll get a little peek-see there in Alan's deck. It looks like he has 2 fates.
And by doing the Nobleman, he's also took away some of his light targets, which is unfortunate.
It's going to come in huge for Taylor, especially since he's already went through his 1 Magician of Faith.
Yeah.
He's not going to clear out any of those light targets for him.
It's a big swing for advantage. Even though he can't really touch the graveyard, the Kaiku's kind of stopping all of that. I think Kaiku at this time just had the right timing. Oh. Not the break of the Magical Warrior. Alright. Now Allen's been forced back into a corner. Uh, he Ring of Destruction. If Breaker was a spell speak too, that would have been crazy.
The ring is going to come in, clearing the breaker.
Clean. I wondered why he set. That would be the only reason why. Mm, the hand shuffle, a telltale sign that a Yu-Gi-Oh player has nothing. It's mine. I'll spin it. Damn, his hand looking pitiful, boy. Alan, yeah, let him know if we can see right in that hand, boy. Ooh, no. There was a lot of flipping and ripping just now. Baby, daddy, baby, oh. What's the stalemate here? Oh yeah, yeah. He took his Night Assailant.
TD. Alan's playing with 2 cards in his hand. Or 3 cards actually. Kind of keep them. Loki looks like he has a serpent in his jaw. Coming in, pushing in for that fat 300.
That fat.
Still got that spy.
Pink.
Interesting to.
Ooh.
He still has that spy.
Damn.
Interesting.
Trash. Okay. It seems now it's Taylor's time to create a very swift comeback. Mhm. Okay. A little Sinister Serpent going to the graveyard. Me personally, I would have squished the spy and get as much use out of it as I could. Uh, Back when Taylor had 2 spies on the field, I still would have put them to attack when the breaker was summoned. Could have been done earlier. He's heavy storming for 1. Man, Basura. And the Chaos Sorcerer. The thing about this era was you drop your Chaos Sorcerer, I drop mine. You drop your Chaos Sorcerer, I drop mine. Then we move on to the BLS portion.
Here. I moved the mic to right here, so if you want to take the headset off, you can. That way we just have a little share. Plus, it gets hot with that thing on. I know, and that one's kind of heavy. But we're back in it.
I don't got no neck, so holding that up was hard.
Actually, can throw this guy. Oops, sorry. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
All right.
Chaos Sork is gonna come in here.
And start working.
Put it in defense. Banish the spy. It's got Taylor a little flustered there.
No, premature burial.
Prem is gonna come in.
Clean 8.
I apologize if our life points are not exact. I'm trying to do my best to keep with it, but I think they're pretty close as Kaiku's going to come down on the Prem. It's going to be
Taylor
a
flip over
huge
the
momentum
bottom.
shift.
Damn. Just go for the lights. There'll always be chocolate there, but not enough almonds. Get rid of them.
Plus, but you already saw Taylor on the Night Assailant there.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be best to take any type of flips, especially light flips. Interesting, he decides to take the Tribe, not the 2 Magician of Fate.
Which doesn't make any sense.
It does not make much sense. I guess he has 2 spellcasters, so he's trying to play around the Prem or the Call. But
if he had the spellcaster village, that would have been cute.
Yeah, right. Completely turn off the Pot of Greed with the spellcaster village. That card would go crazy in Goat format.
Not the Phoenix Wind Blast. So
Interesting.
Why did he let that go?
So that's interesting.
I wouldn't let that go.
Now, see, this is exactly why. Well, actually, he had multiple lights engraved, so I guess it wasn't the biggest threat of that Kaiku coming in. Now it sets him up for the BLS in defense. Banish the Sork rather than the set card. His Fates are gone, so you're not really worried about something popping off here.
Right. That face down Sinister Serpent?
I believe so. That is the read I have.
Look at him.
Alan is
soft,
kind of stuttering here to figure out what to do, and he's going to keep what we did see there.
Yep.
We know he has. It looks like he has a. He has a TD in hand and a Kaiku.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what he does here. I don't really know.
I think we're gonna have to make our own. It's looking kind of dry.
He's gonna attack into the spy. That's the third spy we've seen from Taylor.
That's a
coming
huge
into good
itch.
use, and that is a huge situation here for Taylor.
That 200 bounce back is both rattling. You can hear that across the Coliseum. T-Mac checking the grave. As you can see on his left hand, he's got tattoos of his triplets that were born last year. Shout outs to the next generation of Wicked.
Checking the graveyard, switching them both to attack mode here. Gonna pop in to the set Serp.
Yep.
And push in for some big damage.
Oh, take that 42, my boy.
That's gonna take him down to what I believe 1,000, and it looks like we're gonna get a scoop.
Scoop it up! Game 1 is in the books. Yes.
Judge call. Be sure to share with us what you are called over for.
All right.
Everything good on y'all side? Perfect. All right, we're going to be moving into game number 2. Taylor took that one. Puts him up on our opponent, Alan Cisneros. I do apologize. I forgot to pull up the stream timer for all of you on the stream. We're rocking with 30 minutes left to go. We will announce that here on the stream, but future rounds we will have that up on the stream right below the round number. So be on the lookout for that. We're getting a little bit of siding action. The 2 other players are playing Edison for Taylor's team. We have Zach and I cannot remember who the third is. Let me pull up their registration. Their name is 2.5 Whites, so we'll get that updated. What a name. And that is, of course, Peyton James, Zach, and Taylor McDaniel, T-Mac, rocking over at Team Wicked. And then the second team is Alan Cisneros, which I do not have a team name for.
What's your team name, Alan?
Oh, Mama, perfect.
Team Nogus, the darkest Nogus. Oh, it's Team Sour Patch.
Gotcha.
It's crazy. So the judge call that I was called over for was for note taking outside the duel. We have one of our competitors walking around note taking on everybody's deck that they're playing.
Gotcha.
And Mr. British's neighborhood, that's a big hell no.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Go sit down. Stop. Just enjoy the tournament, man.
Yeah. Man.
That's crazy.
That's some nerd necking levels I've never seen. All right.
Oh, bro.
That's crazy. All right.
Oh,
That's I can't even. That's insane. But we're here. We're rocking. Let's go. 2.5 whites from Daywalker Cards. Shout out to you.
okay.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome. We see Alan Cisneros serving up his patented Cisneros shuffle. This is power up.
There we go.
His knuckles, those toes? No, those are his fingers.
He needs a little bit of lotion. That last game was very dry.
That last game was dry. Come back to us, Alan. We need you. T-Mac over there serving up that hot whoop ass. And we have some Super Game legends in attendance. We have Macro Matt coming out of his shell after 6 years gone away from the game.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. We have Dark Ovi Saprotic, veterinary Yu-Gi-Oh players from the last 10 years. Dustin, Justin.
All of the legends of Atlanta Yu-Gi-Oh are here in the building.
In the building, in the flesh. And there we see the Thunder Dragon for respect. Cisneros starts it off.
Classic GOAT format play. Always good to see that Thunder Dragon in your starting hand.
As long as you don't draw 2, you are good. I wonder what he sided. We won't be hitting time, but I do know a couple of people are side decking those Mystic Walks, trying to get those huge swings and life points.
I'm a big believer in Amazoness Archer. I would hope I get to see that card get some resolution today, especially out here on the feature match. Big believer in that card. Just comes up really huge. Going to add the 2 TD here. I'm going to keep our pile in our hand. Looks like he's going to throw down a card. I wonder if that's a set, spell, and trap. He's going to pass it right on back. 1 set, unknown card. And he's going to go right into the pot of greed for T-Mac.
He's smiling at him. That's that Atlanta special. Summoning the Break of the Magical Warrior. Most people, if they have a response, they would respond right away. As Breaker has the effect to destroy a back row. And Cisneros does reply with a Phoenix Wing Blast to say bye-bye.
Interesting. Resets the Breaker there. Doesn't really gain any value.
Doesn't really lose anything.
The Graceful there is going to resolve, which is going to help Taylor push on. He'll draw back the Breaker from the Phoenix Wind Blast.
Sending a Dekoichi and the Serpent. There we go. The old school combos, they always have a lot of synergy.
And we'll go up with an Upstart.
As we see, Alan Cisneros is very close to your man Lucifer, as he's left-handed.
And the duo following the Upstart Goblin.
The BLS. Ooh. No Gus. That was a big hit. Big hit. Losing the BLS wouldn't happen to me, boy.
Let's see if I fix that layer.
Okay. All right. We're gonna stop and play for a second. Yeah.
We get it? No. Have to figure out something next round. All good. You can see almost every card. I think that's a TD. Yeah, it is.
This on the dragon.
You're going to get the Book of Moon with the Breaker. He's going to set that.
To me, I feel like there was a lot of resources wasted on a Breaker. I would have just let it rock.
Yeah, I definitely think that extra Thunder Dragon could have came up in handy. It could have helped him possibly block away that duo from gaining some value there. I mean, ripping the BLS is huge.
Yeah. Another set. He's going to have to cower for now.
He's going to have to T-set. Breaker is set for Taylor. Pushing in. He has the Nobleman. And he's
egregious.
Wow,
Remove those lights. Unfortunately, Taylor hadn't played one Edition of Faith, so his light content has gone down. Jeez.
quick shuffle. These guys are playing a very aggressive pace, which is also a very good fun thing about GOAT format.
Turbo Mirror really just continues to pop off over and over and over again. I wonder if that Book of Moon was a sidecard option for Alan. It's interesting to throw that in against Turbo.
Right.
It did get some value there against the Breaker, but he's going to push in for 16 anyways.
Wade in the water.
And we're going to move to 7,400 for Alan and 7,000 for Taylor.
Okay. Taylor has a set. If he had a Chaos Sorcerer Breaker.
Alan has a Breaker of his own. He's going to use the priority to pop the Bluff Snatch Steal. It's huge value.
Taylor has been moving a little reckless.
That is a card definitely
I would have
interesting to
not
set,
said.
but he's sitting on the Spy. Spy is going to wall him up and take it to an even game here.
Once again, when you hit that big back and you get recoiled with that damage, it don't feel good.
That's exactly why Gravekeeper Spy is probably one of the best cards in GOAT format. It is just a nuisance
I think
to deal
Spy
with.
deserves the ultimate.
I definitely agree with you. It deserves every rarity under the sun. That card is...
What we got here?
Got a little bit of a thinking here. We're going to crash Breaker for Breaker.
If Alan, I'm about to say, if Alan spends a third card on this Breaker, I'm gonna be sick.
Follow up with a set. Pass on. Taylor's sitting pretty with 3 cards on the board to Alan's 0, and he's going to follow up with a Nobleman across out, hitting the Sandgan.
Well, he was really primarily searching Magician of Faith for that, so.
But they were already cleared, so there's not really anything to do. And follow up with a Chaos Sorcerer of his own, clearing off a Spy as well.
I don't know why he sent that Snatch Shield.
Using 2 cards for his 2 cards. Yeah, definitely one of those situations, possibly playing around Trap Dust Shoot. He did elect not to add the Serpent back, so I think he was already good, so I'm not really sure on the bluff there.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Alan's really good at showing us his cards, so we do know what that set is. We won't say it over here as we're in earshot to the table, but that could come in handy later. Interesting.
He's trying to banish and attack. He got greedy and paid for it.
Very interesting situation, because out of the set cards, you already know Moth's gone, you know 2 Spies are on board, you already cleared them, so that set card is either a Night Assailant or it's another Spy.
Yeah.
Unless it's a bluff like Serpent or something like that. So I'm not really sure the pressure there is needed.
I don't think he would bluff right here unless it was something credible.
Yeah.
Because all Cisneros has to do is top deck a Kaiku. And
That's true, and take him out of the game, yeah.
Right, a little chip damage.
Sitting pretty with the Serpent for 300. And we finally have an uneven game state. Alan is down to what looks like 67 to Taylor's 7,000.
I hope that Taylor gets rid of that. You can't banish your own Serpent, but...
You can, but would not recommend it.
I mean, I feel like putting himself open to Kaiku was not the wave.
And here comes the Prem.
Mm-hmm.
Taking the priority to banish off Taylor's Chaos Orc. And Alan is going to follow up with another set card. We've already seen Moth cleared. I believe we've seen at least one of his Spies pop off. So
I haven't really seen any tributes from either player. I do prefer when I play GOATs to play like a Vanity or a Jinzo, even an Air Knight Parshath.
I feel that.
You can get some more use out of your cards.
That's true. Zaborg's really big right now, actually, for GOAT. It's been really making some waves, especially playing that extra light. As Taylor's going to follow up with a set, moving Serpent to defense mode and banishing with the Sork to the Premmed Sork on Alan's board. Passing back to Alan here. Alan's going to pass back with that one set card, not adding anything else to his board. No back row protection for that card. And we're going to see a tribute here for Thunder Dragon to clear off the set Serpent. Passing right on back. Going to add back the Serpent in standby. And he's going to Nobleman of Cross out the last spy, I believe. Wonder how many darks Taylor is rocking in that graveyard. All spies are gone, I believe. Adding back the Serpent, setting the Serpent.
Bring back Graceful Charity, only for Dark Worlds.
This is huge for Taylor's position here, as he's going to drop down the Kaiku, clearing off what is presumed to be a Sinister Serpent, and push in for 41.
That Kaiku just changed things.
Kaiku is absolutely huge here. It looks like Alan is sitting with 1,800 life points to Taylor's 7,000. I don't think there's really anything Alan can do here to stop this.
He just got to sit. Unless he's playing Mirror Force.
Serpent is gone, so this could be a Nobleman. Okay. And he's going to get to play another turn here.
He just set himself free.
Pretty smart Yu-Gi-Oh! To be able to see another card. And we're hoping for something crazy here. And it looks like he did see it. Something very good to help him out here. The Hobby League, Graceful Charity. Ooh, but a very bad card to kind of see with such a low hand count. We'll see if he can be able to play through this. Serpent is gone, so he's not going to have a free discard. Going to elect to do the call. Okay, interesting. Love to see what he has here. T-set, discarding the card Destruction. I guess it feels like his board is currently enough, and he's going to get sniped by a Mystical Space Typhoon. That is incredibly tough for Alan.
It's kind of a detriment now.
If he keeps the card Destruction there, he would get, I think, 2 draws. So I don't know if that would be the play, but he's going to be able to see another turn here thanks to Tsukiyomi, setting down the Thunder Dragon. And that is going to do it. Alan is going to walk away with the loss here. Taylor is walking away with the win.
And that's that winner, T-Mac.
Follow up with the team here. It looks like there is still one match going. Peyton.
Who won?
Who won yours?
I lost.
Lost?
Taylor.
So it's on game 3. Got it. Okay.
Game 3.
We're on game 3 right now for Edison. We have 15 minutes left in the round.
Game 1 is open in hand with Bayou, Pro Darkness.
It's tough, man.
Can't.
All right. It all comes down to our game 3. Unfortunately, we are not able to stream 3 games at the same time. But we are going to head over to an intermission break and check over on everyone else's matches. And we will be back when the second round begins.
All right. Stay tuned.
We're going to pass you over actually to a commercial break. Enjoy. Be sure to check out our sponsors of this event. We have the wonderful Grimoire Card Game Accessories. They hooked us up with some deck boxes. They hooked us up with some deck boxes to hand out to our first place prizes for first place, second place, and third place. Super excited to give those out. Actually, no, not first, second, and third. I'm sorry. just first place, the first place team. So I'm super excited to give those out. Charlie's Collectible Show, of course. If you've never been to Charlie's, come on out. It's a great collector emporium. We have tons of vendors here: Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, One Piece, Vanguard, whatever you need, they got it. They got pops, video games. It's a one-stop shop, really, for all you nerds out there in the Atlanta area. Come on down. We also host these events pretty regularly, so hope to see you here. As well as Pristine Protection. They offer some great sleeve products. If you need sleeves, hit us up. This is a really, really up-and-coming sleeve company that a lot of the retro formats are giving a lot of praise to. So we'll have commercials for all three of these sponsors here running throughout our intermission periods. So just be on the lookout for that. We're going to hit you with actually a Charlie's Collectible Show sponsor ad. So while we go to intermission, that'll play, and it'll come right back to this sponsor page. Appreciate all of you, and stick around. We'll be back for round number 2. Daywalker cards. So that's 1 dub for 2.5 whites, paid and lost. It is, yes, it is 1-1 between Team Sour Patch and 2.5 whites. All comes down to game 3 between Zach and, I don't know if I have the registration pulled up. Let me see. Zach and, is that Ken? No, that is not Ken. Cesar Pichardo. So good luck to both of them, and we'll catch you when round 2 resumes. All right, we're gonna keep it here on our sponsor stream. We're gonna pass it over to let's see here. I think we'll just let y'all chill. All right, we'll be back as soon as it kicks off the second round.